tried to follow iOverlander to a parking spot in between Glendale and Louisville, and here's the issue. It took me down this really small road. Gravel, right? It was regular blacktop, and then it turned into this, if you can see. And the spot, the coordinates were, it was a really muddy looking, just pull off the side of the road. The sad thing is I tried to look this up on Google Earth first, and I couldn't get the coordinates to come up on Google Earth. I guess I should have taken that as a sign, because this bus, one thing I know is that it's heavy as shit. And one thing I've learned is if the ground is at all moist, at all, like even a little bit, to not, especially when you're by yourself, to not pull in that, because you will get stuck more than likely. And so now we are on just this one-lane gravel road, driving for who knows how long, till I can find an appropriate road or area that maybe has gravel or something that I can safely either turn around in, or that it goes off to a main road somewhere. Oh no, I hope this isn't a dead end. Hold on. It looks like a little area where I can turn around though. Hopefully it's big enough. I think it might be, but yeah, check it. Yep. So that doesn't look very big. It's probably going to be one of those 72-point turns. Yeah. I'm going to attempt to turn around, then I'm going to drive all the way back out and find another place to park tonight. So yeah, we barely fit in this spot, but I'll show you what it looks like. Like the length barely fits, but it fits, and that's what counts. I'm pretty sure this is the spot that iOverlander meant. I think the coordinates were just wrong, but anyway, I passed it coming in because I was following the coordinates. But anyway, on my way out, I was like, okay, well, there's where the coordinates were, which is probably like 400 or 500 feet away from this spot, like around the corner and down a little bit. So anyway, yeah, got a spot to park tonight, and I'll just show you how tight the fit is. This way. Girls, come here. So yeah, there's the butt. So, you know, I got a few feet behind me. So not too bad. Bro, come. That's not as deep as it looked, though. It looked like it might have been deeper than that. I bet that water's cold, though. Okay. Oh, I'm not trying to get my feet soaking wet, girl. Ugh. That's a good way. The water's pretty still right here. Oh. Still not bad. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you know. Yeah, there was definitely. What is that? There was a car parked down here last night. I don't know what that is, so we're gonna just... A pumpkin, maybe? Oh, yeah, there's another piece of pumpkin. It was either a duck or laughing. Yeah, I'm either hearing ducks right now or I'm hearing laughing. So, let's go with ducks. Oh yeah, that's ice right there. Ooh, look at the bubbles. I don't know if you can see that. Bubbles in the ice. It's ice, huh? Oh, you girls are getting me like that. Whoa. Somehow that worked. Well, these boots are slightly resistant. Still not too bad. My socks aren't wet right now, so that's good. So, this is the actual spot that the IO Blender coordinates gave me. But you can see there's like a bit of mud and stuff. The ground looked way too soft for me to drive that, I don't know, 12,000 or more. I gotta weigh it, but 12,000 or more pound vehicle, 32 foot long, like out here by myself. And for some reason here at this spot, there's like no phone service, but like, you know, a mile down the road or whatever, wherever I'm parked, I got pretty much all my bars. So where I'm at's better anyway. Just walking back now. We got our morning walk, and we're gonna head to Louisville here in a bit because I ordered the parts, the other attachments for my solar panels so that I could hook up all 800 watts. Because if you, I don't know if that was in a previous video or if it's this one, because it just depends on how things are gonna go. But anyway, I got the parts that I need ordered to hook up all 800 watts of the solar panels, so I'm really excited about that. And then I'll be able to test all the outlets and the fridge, and I'm able to run my diesel heater now on with just the 200 watts, but it you know, the 200 watts of solar just isn't recharging as well, you know. I'm blabbing like normal. Good morning. So I still don't have my ladder yet. So still got to climb up the hood to get up here right now. But that's okay. Anyway, it's a mess up here. I haven't cleaned it up yet. But this is so you can just see what's going on here. So 800 watt panels. And I'm going to show you what I did here. So I needed 7 of these Y connectors. So, oop. All right, so what I did is started with the positive first, then I did the negative. So they're all labeled, which is super friendly. So these are the connectors that you get, right? So you're going positive, positive, and then that runs into another connector, which is a positive end, right? So then that hooks into the next panel, and I started on one side and went to the other just so I had it the same every time. So when I came down, this one connects into this next Y, and then one of your panels hooks into that one. And then that comes down, and this end hooks into one of the Ys, and then this one, positive, hooks into this. And you follow that all the way down. So, you just do all the positive first just to make it less confusing, go all the way to the end, and then you'll do your negative the same way. Negative over here, comes down to this, and this is your negative end that goes into the next Y, along with one of your panels, and then this one, and so on and so forth. I hope that is, oh, this hair right now, I tell you, growing hair out's a thing. But anyway, I'm going to eventually be making this look a lot neater, and so it's not going to flop around in the wind. I got to figure out how I want to do that. I'll probably get some little clamps or something to but I do want to emphasize that you want to make sure, push in really good and make sure that these click. These are water and weatherproof, but you have to make sure that it's sealed correctly. So make sure you push in on that that it clicks, and then you're good. But yeah, so we got all that done. And now the last step is, now that I powered it on, is to hook up these positive and negative to the MPPT controller. So that's what we're gonna do right now. I wish I could set you up a little bit easier, but we're just gonna sort of prop you somewhere. I don't know where. Yeah, right there, sure, fine. All right, so this is the positive end, and it also comes with your fuse, right? So you're gonna make sure that's plugged straight into the cord that's going to the MPPT, and then you're gonna take your positive, which is this guy right here, and you just plug that in. And make sure it clicks. You can hear it click. Same thing with the negative. Make sure it clicks. All right, now, I'm just gonna set that right there for the moment. I'm gonna climb back down, and now is the moment of truth where I check the MPPT and see it is cloudy as shit, but we're gonna see if there's any power coming in and make sure everything looks good. So I'm gonna climb down, so I gotta put you away for a sec. Catch up with you. All right, we're back inside. All right, let's look. Oh, okay. 14.4 volts. Oh, it keeps going up 15. So between 14 and 15 volts, 25 watts coming in. 1.7 amps to the battery, it looks like. Ish. Yeah. It is really cloudy, but we have power and it works. Now let's look at... So I've been running the diesel heater just with that 200 watts, so it hasn't been able to keep up with recharging the batteries at full capacity, but this shows you where I'm at right now. So we're at 67% in about probably an hour or two, and see where we're at, see how much it's went up, because it's pretty cloudy, but they are the monocrystalline panels, so hopefully we can get some juice out of it. But yeah, I'll check up with you here in a little bit. Now, I haven't installed my light switch. I did previously, but I think I'm gonna get a different kind for the bathroom. That being said, they're just hardwired in right now, so all I have to do is turn the fuse on, and then it will turn the lights on. So, look at this. I got time. Yes, those those lights are working. And if you've been following along, you know that, oh my, it's really dark back there. You know that bathroom ceiling and like putting those lights in was a pain. It took way longer than it did to do the entire back section of the bus. So I'm really excited. I was like having to clamp the wires and like the little like O-rings or what, not O-rings, but the, I can't think right now of the words. Anyway, the ends, I was having to clamp those down with pliers. And it was taking all of my might, and my hands were so sore afterwards. And then I went out and bought one of the crimpers for the front section of the bus, and everything went so much smoother. So I was a little concerned about that just because of me having to hand crimp everything. But yeah, the lights work. I'm really excited. Next up is I'm going to do some cleaning, and then we're going to try charging the, we're going to turn all the outlets on. And I'm going to plug in the fridge, and we're going to see if this fridge works, which is like this is the one I'm so excited about because I'll be able to actually have stuff besides like macaroni and cheese and canned tuna and boxed food. You know what I mean?